Hey guys. All right, this is it. This is for all the marbles. This is the last stage of the main campaign. Um, we're going to go into a duel with Lady Victoria. Um, she has her lance. Three of my guys are going to go with Kamea, and we're going to fight her. All right.
Command interface
For
initiated.
the life of Lord Madeira and for control of the Reach. And we're fighting in a mech combat arena. This is something that actually does happen in the BattleTech world. You have a whole planet, Solaris 7, that is basically dedicated to mech gladiatorial combat. Um,
Sounds good. I'm moving.
this is the same thing on a much
Don't need
much
to tell me
smaller and
twice.
simpler scale.
Yes, Commander.
Spectators in relative safety get to watch battle mechs duke it out. And I'm going into this again lighter than I would normally like to go into it. This level was challenging to begin with. Then it got souped up.
We've got company.
I guess somebody did not feel it was challenging enough because it most definitely did get harder. And that increased level of difficulty pretty much centers around Victoria Espinosa. It took you long enough, Kamea. I was beginning to wonder if you'd turned tail and run. It wouldn't have been the first time. I'm here for you, Victoria, and the justice of House Arano rides with me. How poetic. I have no justice for you, Kamea. No flowery words. Only pain and death and humiliation, with Lord Madeira as your audience. Let him go, Victoria, now. Quit wasting your breath. We've both been we're both We've both waited for this long enough. Come to me, cousin. Let's finish this. Okay. In the first place, Vicky has traded up from her K2 catapult, as you're going to see in just a second. Anybody got sensors?
Tell me what you need.
Awaiting orders.
Because as quickly
Yes,
as
Commander.
I can get the attention, we'll do it like this.
Come closer, dear cousin.
Here she
Come
comes.
closer.
Yeah, she traded in that K2 catapult for a heavily modified King Crab. King Crabs are just freaking nightmarish. 100 tons, 55 kph top speed, two LRM 20s, one in each arm, an LRM 15, and a large laser with slabs of high tech armor. Excuse me. Plus, hers has been modified. Plus, she's got special abilities. She can wreck face now.
You have my attention.
Like seriously wreck face. And so, my recommendation to anybody who's playing the game: kill her quick. Anything you can hit her with it. If you have to, if you want to split fire, that's fine. But basically just ring her bell as much as possible.
Affirmative.
Now, my normal strategy is to start with the lighter mechs or mechs I know have weak armor, and to take them out quick to cut down on the incoming fire. but not
Good to
this
go.
time. Not versus that blasted thing that she's driving.
You betcha. No problem. I've got enough guns for everyone.
That was not good.
Another hit like that and you're toast. Orders. Location confirmed.
And I don't like getting out of cover like this early on, but I need to get these shots in as quick and hard as I can.
Firing on multiple enemies. That hit something good.
That's a cabin, right?
Took a heavy hit there. Yes, I hear you.
She got ace pilot. She does not. Who
Waiting for
does?
orders.
Has anybody got ace pilot?
Good to go.
Nobody's got ace pilot.
I'm listening.
Okay. I'm going to have her fall back a bit because I don't want her catching hell from Victoria. Okay, so we'll continue to split fire.
Discharging weapons.
Of all the things to have missed with.
Send your lancemates
Here we
to
go.
me, Kamea. And watch.
Ah.
Yikes! That hit hard.
You're right, it hit hard.
Commander?
Devastating blow. She's got sensors impaired. And her aim has basically just been knocked to crap, as you can see. To the point where it's almost, you know, getting into melee range is not necessarily a bad idea at this point. Unfortunately, I have, and even with that, it's just absolute garbage. You know, that's it. Just it really messes with your firepower. And you can't combine these things. It's either one or the other. So, and this is for all the marbles. So I'm just going to take the chance and just spray and pray. That actually went better than I expected it to.
Reporting. Moving out.
Turn the favor and
Unloading a full salvo.
try to mess with her sensors a little bit. tag mark, those energy weapons will hit a little harder. Yeah, this guy's aggravating. That's not good.
Critical hit. Yes, Commander.
There's not any really good place to get. I can either hit her with the limited weapons that I can, or I can hit her with LRMs. I think I'll do this.
Moving out. Locking on.
Almost got her knocked down.
Whoa! Easy on the armor, buddy.
Not much armor left in that location.
They're beating on the Highlander. And, you know, I'd rather than beat on the Highlander than beat on Kamea.
Dang it, that hurt!
Except when my gauze rifle goes away.
Standing by. Right, Commander. Got it.
Good. Good. Payback.
That's a critical hit.
Fire and steel!
Reading you loud and clear. I'll make it happen.
Yeah, she hit her with that crap and messed her accuracy all up. Okay.
Splitting fire. Targets confirmed.
Ridiculous. I don't know why it's doing that blinky thing again. I wish it would stop though.
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander. Yes, Commander.
Okay.
I understand.
And just keep beating on her till she goes down.
As you wish.
And it will take a lot to put her down.
Standing by.
Okay.
Acknowledged.
Do it again.
I copy.
You're as much a victim as you're a murderer, Victoria. Your father raised you to kill in his name. And you are a fool. Your father raised you to believe you were the hero of some ridiculous fairy tale, and you still believe it, even now. I don't know what I believe anymore, but this madness must end, and if you won't stop it, I will. Nah.
That went critical. Systems failing. Good to go.
Okay.
Right, Commander.
Finally cut her.
Damn it, I'm wounded.
Standing by.
Reporting. Of
Put
course.
this water here, cool off a bit, hit her again.
Unleashing hell. Target's taken a critical hit.
Oof. Ha ha ha.
I'm losing weapon systems.
Yes.
You have my attention. For justice. For the restoration.
Okay. All right, come here. Rock our world. There we go. There we go.
Inflicting heavy damage.
Did you see all the pluses on all that stuff she had?
Damage critical.
Waiting for orders. Affirmative.
Maybe I should have put her in the water. She's already cut, so I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Let's see if I can make this go away.
Confirmed.
She ain't got much left.
Inflicted some heavy damage. Waiting for orders.
Alright, come on, glitch. Make her go away.
Got it.
All this death, the coup, perdition, mastiff, all of it, for nothing. It was always for nothing, Victoria. The directive was never going to be the return to glory that your father promised. I know, cousin. I know. Our fathers lied to us. There was no future for the Reach. You are the hero of nothing, cousin. Nothing at all.
I'm sorry, Victoria. You left me no choice.
Alright,
But
now
make
we do it
no
by the numbers.
mistake.
Start with the Jaeger, take
Justice
him
has
down,
been
then we'll
served
work
here
on the
today.
cataphract.
I am the Sword of Restoration. And Cormadir is free.
Assuming that the awesome survives for the next 10 seconds.
I have no weapons. I'm hit.
Oh, man.
Awaiting orders.
I need to eject him. I really need to eject him. I should have ejected him. Survives another turn, I'll eject him. And she's lost Tracy. Yeah,
I'm
this fight
losing
is
weapons.
way far from over.
Reading you loud and clear. I'm coming for you, cousin. The Directorate dies today. Discharging weapons.
Alright.
Target eliminated.
Take advantage
Commander.
of the fact that the
Aye, aye.
cataphract's on fire to lay some good hits down.
Roger. For the Oregon people.
Commander? Firing on target. Critical hit.
I'm taking structural damage. I'm listening.
That did it. That did it. Alright, just about got this thing.
Battle mech eliminated.
Reporting.
I'm gonna eject him. I don't want him to die. And he
Ejecting.
will if he stays in there.
Orders.
Let's let Avalanche get in this water and cool off a bit.
Coordinates received.
Okay, that works for me.
Firing on target.
Good to go.
Okay.
On my way.
In the old game, you know, the loss of that Gauss rifle was just heartbreaking, and it's still
Here
not
we
much
go.
fun right now. But now that we've gone through two
Receiving you.
upgrades, it's not the end of the world. You can find Gauss rifles out there. You can actually find
Roger.
master crafted Gauss rifles out there, which is, you know, fun.
Target confirmed.
that hit something good. That shot got past my armor.
Tell me what you need. I'll do what you ask.
It's not gonna take much more.
Pierce through the armor.
Commander? Coordinates received. Affirmative. Critical hit, Commander.
That range, I was just going for a punch.
Armor breach. Internal damage. Yes, I hear you. I'm on the move. I'm locked in.
Alright, that's it. We win.
Hostile unit down.
Mission successful.
Alright, there was a bit of a butcher's bill. Awesome is a wreck now, but I'll probably rebuild it. Paradise is going to be in the hospital bed next to King for a while, and so is Glitch. And here's the thing I really don't like. You can't salvage Victoria's souped up king crab, which is bullshit. But oh well, you can't. So there, tough noogies. And there's not even any good salvage, you know. So blase. Okay.
I began this restoration because my birthright was stolen, and I wanted it back. Not for the people of the Reach, but because it was mine. I wanted war, for all the wrong reasons. But on Weldry, I traded that naivete for nobler purpose. Seeing my people suffering with my own eyes taught me why I must fight. On Artru, I found humility. Blinded by righteousness, I was reckless in my pursuit of power, and it almost cost us the war. On Guldra, I learned to steel my heart. I chose necessity over conscience. A choice that nearly broke me. Finally, on Coromadir, the world of my birth, I found resolve. And standing over my cousin's broken body, victory. Only through these lessons, paid for in blood, did I become a ruler worthy of title. A high lady prepared to sit the Cormorant throne, the protector of Coromedir, the sword of restoration. But this question still plagues me. Am I a hero? Did I sacrifice too much at the altar of victory? Do my triumphs outweigh my mistakes? War is a clash between conscience and necessity. An ocean of chaos and bloody compromise. War shapes history. And history chooses its heroes. As for you, mercenary, you made the liberation of the Oregon Reach a reality. Every trial I faced would have been my last without your skill on the battlefield.
My dumb luck.
I still don't know if you fought for honor, or for the thrill of it, for belief in my cause, or just my money.
Just the money. Pay me.
But whether it was your noble heart or mercenary mind, your actions gave us hope. That makes
Somewhere
you a
in the middle.
hero in the eyes of history. And you know what?
Excuse me.
It doesn't matter if you believe it, because others do. As I believed in the heroes of my father's stories. After all, when we are gone, stories are what remain.
There's a nest on top of the throne. I've never noticed that before. I don't think swans build nests. At least not like that. Okay, so yeah, we get it credit. We get to see the creative team, and two of those guys are the original creators of the board game from the '80s. And he put his heart and soul into it and got it reinvented as this game, which is very accurate to the board game. Anyway, we will get on through this epilogue. Arthur, Darius, Sumire, Yang, Farah, through your courage, skill, and sacrifice, the Reach has been saved, and I have reclaimed my throne. Without any one of you, our campaign would have ended in tragedy. I could never adequately repay you for your service to the Reach. I owe you a great debt as well. Without your company's help, I would be dead. I consider it a great honor to call you my friends. We're not going to be a dick about it. That means a great deal to me, Commander Brown. Thank you. It's a new era for the Reach, and I have your company to thank for it. The Directorate has fallen, Victoria is dead, and my uncle is in chains. Initially, I was going to try him myself, but Alexander convinced me otherwise. There are risks inherent in holding such a man for any length of time, and the Reach is in a fragile enough state as it is. Don't worry, though. He'll receive his taste of justice soon enough. We're handing him over to Protector Thomas Calderon to be tried as the mastermind of the Perdition Massacre. His war crimes tribunal is being assembled as we speak. The Tarians are quite appreciative of the gesture. I'm sure they were. And that's the last we'll hear of Director Espinosa. He brought his fate upon himself. I'm afraid that our time is growing short, King. We have a great deal of work to do if we're going to recover from this war. But if you have any final questions before we move on to the subject of your pay, I'll be happy to hear them. Let's not be a dick. I was wondering the same thing. I mean, you've retaken your throne, and that's wonderful, but the Reach is in ruins. How are you planning to rebuild? Slowly and with great caution. We can't afford to spread ourselves too thin, but neither can we leave our more marginal systems hanging. In the short term, we're going to need to secure funding and support from sources outside the Reach. The economy of the old Oregon Coalition is all but destroyed, and our infrastructure is in extremely poor shape. This is one half dozen the other. That's true, but we'll do our best with what we have. Political marriages will be invaluable. Our sovereignty is our greatest asset, and I'm still thinking through ways to capitalize on it. Difficult times are ahead, to be sure, but we will weather them, Commander Brown. The Reach is nothing if not resilient. And now, King, we should move on to discuss your company's compensation. You've certainly earned it. For your exemplary work, both on and off the battlefield, your financial debts are now forgiven. Those were the terms of our arrangement, but you deserve a little more than that, I think. From this moment forward, the Argo is yours. I relinquish her into your control. You may consider her a bonus for a job well done. Now, she could sell this thing to any one of the successor states, and there'd be a whole lot of income coming out of that. A second token of my appreciation is on its way to your mech bay now, King. Please accept it with my compliments. Good. And with that, King, I'm afraid that I must return to matters of state. My people need me, and I must get back to helping where I can. You will always be remembered as friends of the Reach, every one of you. I'll try, King. Believe me, I'll try. Farewell, my friends. I wish you success in your adventures to come. I guess that's it. Our contract with Lady Arana is over. The Argo is ours, and we're free to do whatever we please. Man, it feels weird saying that. We can do whatever we want. We're not beholden to anybody. It's a pretty sweet feeling, I gotta say. So, who else wants to go find new trouble to get into? Peacetime is beautiful and all, but it's starting to feel a little stale in here. I'm game if you are. Trouble is our business after all, and we've got more than enough battle mechs to handle whatever fate throws our way. Yeah, let's go make some money. Roger that, Arthur. You all heard the commander. Take your stations and make it quick. We've got an open sky ahead of us, and there's money to be made. So, they can't take the sky from me. Alright. Now that the war's over and we're debt free, we can go anywhere we want on the star map. No more hostile nations or sealed borders to worry about. It feels good, I've got to say. Now that I've reclaimed my throne, the Reach is again at peace. As such, I imagine you're more likely to need this Atlas II than I am. Take it with my compliments, King. You've earned it. But damn if I'd be giving up an Atlas. But if she wants to give me an Atlas, I will take an Atlas.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Known as the Atlas II, the DHT model carries more energy weaponry and usually a lighter, more flexible autocannon. It usually does carry an AC-10 or an LB-10X, but this one's still got the same old AC-20. It still has unbelievable protection and the same crushing melee ability as other Atlas models. You gotta be out of your damn mind. No, that is not going in storage. Okay. Okay, so basically from here on out, the sky's the limit. We can go anywhere on this star map, and as the next stage of the game, you'll see what they call flashpoints develop. It'll basically be a large flashing marker over a star system. And this is an opportunity for a high profile contract that will earn you a lot of money and special equipment, including Lost Tech. Although there's several planets now that you can actually buy Lost Tech from. You can go anywhere you want and fight for all the great powers, or periphery and minor powers, and for individual nation states all throughout all this area through here. You can go where you list. All right. The Tarians, they kind of hate us. But it's not as bad as I have seen it. And there is a way to get back in their good graces. One way is to slowly, just through good deeds, get their opinion turned around. You can also do it by basically the working for free will boost their goodwill quite a bit. There's also a flashpoint that will, improve your reputation with everybody. But I'm not going to tell you what that is yet. Those you people who have already played, you know what it is. Check on the guys. We came through it with our skins intact. Actually, let's go back to
Commander on
navigation
deck.
map. And this is where I'm going to leave it. I probably will not continue on with the Flashpoint missions. We'll return to other content, and we'll see where we go from there. I might do gaming again in the future, but it doesn't seem to have been that popular. So we'll see what happens from there. Maybe it was the game. We'll see what happens. In any event, I am about to go on vacation. I'll be gone for a few days, and I will get up with you guys when I see you. As always, I thank you for your continued support. Please continue to support the channel by liking, subscribing, and sharing. And I hope you guys have a great night. Peace out.